Hey, what's going on? It's Shaun of the Dead here. I'm just doing a little review for you real fast. This review is on the CMMG conversion kit for a 22 long rifle for your AR-15. Here shortly I'll let you see me shooting this at the range and how to swap it out. It seems like it is a little longer because of the end of this here is shaped like, well, I have one here, like the shell casing of a 223. So you can see it looks like the shell casing. So this actually slides into the chamber, so you chambered this instead of chambering around. And then once this slides in, this actuates. So as you can see, let's see if I can't get you a better view here. There we go. Here's the feed ramp, and so the round feeds up. When it comes up, feeds up through the feed ramp, and this slams shut. Here's your extractor. Extractor reaches down and extracts. And this, even if you don't have a gas tube in your AR, if you have this in your AR, just the blowback from the actual gun itself should actuate that for you. This is all nice and clean, smells good. I love the smell of solvent and gun oil. I don't know why, I guess I'm just addicted to shooting. And it's kind of a happy smell to me. It means I got to shoot that day. So I'm in a good mood. You can see I'm all chill, relaxed, calm. I got to shoot about 175 rounds today. I didn't shoot near as much as what I'd like, but I did get to shoot some, so it made me happy. It's the first time I got to shoot since the men's retreat, and then before that was like Christmas. So I got to shoot a lot because of this whole bull crap with the gun ban, and of course the hard to find ammo. And when you do find it, you can only get so much, and it's hard to get it for a decent price and all that, as we know from before. But now back to the original program. This is pretty freaking awesome. It turns your AR-15 into a little 22 rifle. Comes with the mags. I believe it comes with a singular mag, which is cool. It looks just like your standard Stenag mag, your basic GI AR mag. It does have, of course, this little lip on it. It looks relatively easy for the most part until you get around somewhere around 17 to 20 rounds, and it starts to get a lot more difficult to load. You can overload these. I think I put 27 or 28 rounds in one once. Just checking it out and seeing about loading it. I went counting, and I was like, man, this thing is getting hard to load. And I started unloading it, and I was like, ooh, hey, that's a lot of extra rounds. So I counted them, and it was like 27 or 28. I can't remember now, but it was too many rounds. So I made sure I counted them off next time. I had to say, it's kind of neat. These are kind of thick and solid, as you can hear. I mean, it's not like these are cheap plastic little pieces of junk crap. I mean, this isn't like a little toy. This is a good, solid piece of equipment. So I feel very, very comfortable with it. I made a trade with a guy. He actually got rid of his AR-15, and so he traded off, I think he said, an AR and an AK for a ACR. So he had nothing that would use conversion kit. So I got this 4 mags, off a trade, and in cash. I put some cash in and traded off a couple of P mags, and yeah, it ended up working out pretty well. I was kind of excited about it. I brought it home. This is after I shot today, so you're seeing this first, and then you're going to see me shoot later, so you're seeing this actually backwards, but I wanted to do the review and then let you see the shooting. Because I wanted to clean it, make sure it's all nice and spiffy whenever you get to take a look at it. And I shot this before cleaning it myself. I just kind of looked at it, kind of wiped it down a little bit, and that was it. I didn't really clean it. I just kind of ran with it the way it is. I had 2 malfunctions out of 105 rounds. These hold 25 rounds each. I used all 4 mags, 25 rounds per mag. I did a quick function check of 5 rounds, That's where the 105 comes from. One of the mags, I think it was like the third mag, I think. I can't remember. You'll see on the video. It seemed like the follower wasn't pushing the roundup symmetrical. It twisted up and it got hung. So I had to just do this little number, and it went boop, and then it fired off the rest fine. And I had one stovepipe. And again, in this whole time, to reiterate, and I show you also there, I was using this bulk crap ammo, this federal freaking lead head crap ammo. So I shot, as I said, I shot like 175 rounds today. I shot the Ruger 1022 and all that. But yeah, this is the crap stuff. I mean, this is the non-jacketed, just lead tipped, which is usually a little bit rougher on the gun to feed or whatever. Yeah, so ended up, feeding really fine. I found myself really wanting to get on the trigger. I was aching to just wrap some stuff off, but they have like a 1 second rule. I pushed as close as I'm allowed to without getting myself in trouble. I've been going out there for several years, and I have a pretty good rapport with most of the guys that work out there, and I don't want to disrespect them by breaking the rules or anything. So I try to play by the rules, especially out there at the gun range. Those are a bunch of good guys out there. So, but yeah, this is a CMMG, the one I picked up. Evidently, they have a stainless steel version and all that kind of stuff, so you can kind of pick which one. But I have to say, if you have an AR-15 and you have 22 long rifle stuff, by all means, definitely pick this up. This is definitely something that will help you train with your firearm, get used to your trigger. It doesn't simulate the recoil at all because this has 0 recoil. I mean, you have a bad boy buffer spring, and I have a Spikes T2 buffer spring, so I mean, this thing doesn't even wiggle whenever I fire it. I can hold this on target all day long and just keep on feathering my finger, and it just would keep going off. So all in all, it was a lot of fun to shoot. I would really like to do some running the gun with it and get a chance to really check it out. So yeah, now without further ado, let's go ahead and see how she shoots. Hey guys, what's going on? Okay, well, now you have seen kind of the basic stuff. Quick to conversion kit. Now I'll show you how to do a swap on it. Range as always. Just push in the rear pin, pop out the takedown pin, pull that out. Pull the little rubber protector off your strap. Then it's where the bolt carrier goes. Lock it in place. And put that in. It is real smooth to fit. So sometimes you may have to flip the rifle around, facing down, push down on it just a little bit. Firing this, so we'll kind of a little bit. We'll see how this thing works out. So we're doing some more shoots today. We're full range from here real fast. Give it a quick function check. Let's see where we stand on this. I'm going to test out this Ruger 1022. I just picked up TC2. I bought it for takedown instead. It's got the nice fiber optic sights on it. As you can see. So I'm going to give this out to my dad's farm to use it for up close and personal shooting versus the scope model that he has here. So here goes nothing, right? So first time playing with this. We'll see how she rocks and rolls. Flip-ups. So this one shot off well. Fired off all the 5 rounds that I had on it. I don't know how hit on target yet. I'm going to have to get my binoculars to check it out. But looks like so far, function checks is going really, really well. As we go a little farther, we'll see how it goes after a few more rounds. Hey guys, what's going on? Shaun of the Dead. I'm walking on the way out here to where I've been shooting. I'm kind of an awkward shooter because I'm going left eye dominant, right hand dominant, so firing makes things a little odd. So I dance all the way around the target. With the first few shots with the AR-15 conversion kit, I'll show you. So we are just there. I'm going to go ahead and show you that. Alright, so as I said, with the conversion kit, I did okay. I put the first 5 rounds in this area. And then I was shooting the Ruger 10-22, and as you can see, it looks like I shot at it with a shotgun. It was pretty bad, and I sort of started trying to figure out where to walk it in at. So I switched over to shooting with my left eye in my awkward Shaun stance. So as you can see, out of 25 or so rounds, not quite 25 rounds, I think I have a handful left. I can't remember exactly how many I have left in the mag, but I think I have maybe 5 to 7 rounds left or so. So it looks like we're looking at a few rounds here. Most of them are pretty well on target for the most part at 50 yards. It's the first time firing that particular Ruger 10-22. The conversion kit seems to be right on the money, actually. I actually sighted it in, combat style, just with inside the green zone, with my 223 55 grain. That's what I sighted it in at with open sights. And now with 22 long rifle, it's still staying within inside the same little ballpark at 50 yards. So good to know about the conversion kit is at 50 yards it shoots the same as a 223. Now beyond that, I don't know. I really don't want to push it. Plus I have no optics on it, so I really can't see what I'm doing at it. And I didn't bring my spotter scope today, so I'm just using a pair of old binoculars I have. But yeah, just to kind of give you an idea, I'm going to throw a whole bunch more brass lead down range and kick out a lot more brass and get some more trigger time with these two little toys. And that's about it so far. And we'll see what the end conclusion of this is with the remainder of the review. See that? Let's see a little bit more of this. I have myself about 100 rounds mag. So let's go ahead and see if we get any malfunctions after 100 rounds. Bad reason. But I thought I'd give it one more try. Wasn't a complete waste. At least I got the pistol. So far, so good. Looks like she rolls all right. Let's go ahead and raise this up just. That's good. rounds, no failure. Looks like it was just something caught up in the spring a little bit. That's 2 failures so far out of 105 rounds in the total test. Rounds. We had one little issue with the mags. The springs started to get a little crooked, and one of the lines kind of twisted up a little bit as the follower wasn't pushing it straight. It pushed it kind of at an angle like this. So I had a little problem there. I had one stovepipe. Again, that's out of 150 rounds. This is a CMMG 22 long-range conversion kit for an AR-15. So far, I have to say, I'm pretty happy with it. It seems like it runs pretty well. I never even bothered to clean it whenever I use. So after I give it a little bit of TLC, shot at the dead stop, I'm sure I'll probably have a little bit better luck even than that. But of course, I am using, just to let you know, cheap crap box ammo. Alright, so it's 325 rounds. So auto match. It shot 175 rounds. It's not too bad considering what I'm shooting. It's more dirty, more correct. It's going to have a filtering of resistance to the lead coming off, but it still seems to cycle just fine. And that's 105 rounds, so I feel all good about it. Of course, the Ruger 1022 is just probably the most flawless 22 rifle on the market. Please check out my review for it. Again, this is Sean saying thanks, you guys. I appreciate all your comments and all your subscribing. Please continue to subscribe. Please continue to leave comments. Please stay on topic. And again, thanks for watching. And again, thank you all you guys. Thank you for my fans. Thank you for helping me become YouTube.